Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel eFootball. FIFA World Cup gameplay, Uruguay versus Spain. Let's go.
Nunez! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Nunez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Great run on the overlap here. It's gone for a throw-in. Ugarte. Spread out to the left. Valverde with a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Looking to break at pace. It's come loose. Zubimendi. Llorente. Pedro Porro. Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Jimenez goes forward. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Ronaldo. Kubasi. And we reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he will be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Uruguay clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Spain have reclaimed it. Pedri. And still we await the first breakthrough. And he cuts out the supply. De la Cruz. Oh, they could break here. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. Zubimendi. Howson shifted upfield. Araujo. Oliveira, that's a sharp pass. Pedri. Grimaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So they make their points on day one. Their search for a win will have to wait. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results.
So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. Uruguay looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good.
He's having a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Uruguay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Laporte gets across to intercept that. Llorente. Grimaldo. Laporte forwards and with intent. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Nunez. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Rodri gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Great run on the overlap here. That's a cute ball. Llorente have it back and can go again.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Laporte. Kubasi. Baina. Laporte. Moved on forwards. Jimenez has played it long. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Araujo, and it's played forward. Grimaldo cuts out the pass. Grimaldo. Rodri shifted upfield. Araujo, he's fizzed it forward. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Laporte. Rodri. Lofted upfield. Ferran Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. Laporte. Aim forwards. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Baina. Yamal played out to the left flank. Quality ball. And Uruguay could counter here. Torres. Oh, that's a nice ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Ugarte. And they've got a throw. Torres, and it's played into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Grimaldo. Llorente. Yamal. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Moved on forwards.
De La Cruz.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Uruguay really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Grimaldo. Baina. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal, and it's Baina. Llorente. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Llorente. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. And they've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. Deep cross. Araujo getting this one clear. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
Could be danger here. Kubasi. Llorente. Uruguay still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Ferran Torres given the lift of his goal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Forward it goes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rodri gently down. Ferran Torres, and it's Pedri. Nice looking ball. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Pedri. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Oliveira gets it away. And it's Grimaldo. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Araujo attempts a clearance. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Baina plays it short. And it's Pedri. And the shot! Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Torres! And that could come back to haunt them.
Torres, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Oliveira. Pressing's intense, and it's played off.
Uruguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they win it back again. He's got away. Yamal. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Llorente. Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. Valverde. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's it. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?